Styling to for miniskirts. I don't like showing too much cheek, so the front is almost like barely anything. Then the back can have a little bit more.
The real reason why Tyla doesn't wear designer outfits and expensive hairs. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on any information. In the modern music industry, image often takes center stage. For most rising stars, stepping into the spotlight means being adorned in designer labels, wearing flawless wigs, and presenting a version of glamour that feels larger than life. Yet Tyla, the South African pop and R&B sensation who has quickly become a global name, seems to defy those expectations. Fans and critics alike have noticed her tendency to opt for simplicity, natural hairstyles, affordable outfits, and a refreshing absence of designer-heavy wardrobes. The question many ask is, why? Tyla's choice isn't simply a matter of fashion. It reflects something deeper about her values, her strategy, and her vision for herself as an artist. Understanding why she resists the pull of high-end fashion requires looking at her roots, her relationship with her audience, and the pressures that come with stardom. Tyla was raised in Johannesburg, a city full of creativity and culture, but one that doesn't revolve around luxury brands as the ultimate symbol of success. From the very beginning of her career, she has embraced her South African heritage, weaving elements of it into her music, her visuals, and yes, her personal style. By avoiding the predictable designer look, Tyla is not rejecting glamour altogether, but choosing to celebrate where she comes from. Her style reflects her roots rather than erasing them in order to conform to global industry standards. For many African artists, breaking into the international scene can mean feeling pressured to fit into Western ideals of beauty and style. Tyla seems determined to resist that path. Her fashion choices often highlight her natural beauty and her authenticity, sending a message that she doesn't need to wear a $5,000 gown to be taken seriously as a global star. The entertainment industry, particularly for women, has a long history of emphasizing appearance over artistry. Labels, wigs, and layers of makeup can become part of the unwritten uniform that artists are expected to wear in order to be marketable. But Tyla's rise shows a different narrative. By keeping her wardrobe simple and avoiding the excessive trappings of fame, she has effectively rebelled against that pressure. She has demonstrated that her talent, charisma, and unique sound are more than enough to capture attention without the aid of luxury branding. It's a bold statement in an industry where many new stars feel compelled to overcompensate through styling. Part of Tyla's appeal lies in how approachable she feels to her audience. Fans often describe her as real and like someone you'd know in everyday life. That sense of relatability is intentional. By wearing styles that look accessible and natural, she shortens the distance between herself and her supporters. In contrast, many celebrities who constantly show themselves in Gucci or Prada can appear distant, untouchable, and out of reach. Tyla has flipped that script. Her audience, particularly younger women, can see themselves in her because she doesn't appear overly manufactured. For Gen Z, a generation that values authenticity over perfection, this approach resonates deeply. One of the most significant aspects of Tyla's image is her decision to embrace natural hairstyles rather than defaulting to expensive wigs and extensions. For decades, Black women in the entertainment industry have been pressured to conform to Eurocentric beauty ideals, often through chemically altered hair or costly wigs designed to fit Western tastes. Tyla's choice to highlight her natural beauty challenges those expectations. This is more than just a style decision. It is a powerful cultural statement. For young fans across Africa and the diaspora, seeing a global star succeed without hiding behind wigs or expensive extensions is liberating. It shows that authenticity and success can go hand in hand. It's important to note that Tyla's rejection of designer fashion doesn't necessarily mean she is against it altogether. On the contrary, her choice feels intentional, almost strategic. While many rising stars quickly associate themselves with high-end labels, Tyla's restraint allows her to stand out in a saturated industry. By establishing her image around simplicity and authenticity first, any future collaboration she does with fashion houses will feel earned and deliberate, rather than forced. This makes her branding stronger. In an era where celebrity endorsements and product placements are everywhere, her independence is refreshing. Another dimension to consider is the financial reality of being an emerging artist. Designer clothes, custom wigs, and constant reinvention come with a staggering price tag. While established stars may have designers loaning them looks, newcomers often pay out of pocket. Many artists have fallen into financial traps early in their careers by trying to keep up appearances. Tyla's minimalist approach can also be seen as smart financial discipline. By investing more in her craft and her career rather than in labels, she ensures that her rise is sustainable. Her choices suggest foresight. She is playing the long game rather than chasing short-term validation. Perhaps the most important lesson Tyla teaches through her style is that glamour does not have to be defined by designer logos. True star power is about presence, charisma, and confidence. Whether she is performing in a simple outfit or sitting for an interview with minimal glam, her aura commands attention in a way that no price tag could. This redefinition of glamour has cultural importance. For fans who can't afford luxury fashion, Tyla offers a new kind of inspiration. She shows that being stylish and beautiful does not require draining your bank account. Glamour, in her world, is about owning your identity and wearing it proudly. The real reason Tyla doesn't lean on designer clothing and expensive hairstyles is not because she lacks access, but because she has chosen to build her career differently. Her decisions reflect authenticity, cultural pride, relatability, and financial wisdom, while also serving as a subtle act of rebellion against industry norms. She is reminding the world that talent is the true currency of fame. Designer gowns may sparkle, wigs may flow, but what truly makes Tyla shine is her authenticity. Her brand is built not on borrowed glamour, but on originality, artistry, and pride in where she comes from. In an era where so many stars look and dress the same, Tyla stands out by being herself. And perhaps that is her greatest designer label of all, one that cannot be bought.